Hello everyone, welcome back to my LEGO Advent Calendar countdown for day 21. That's it, 21. Three more gifts. Three more gifts of this magical and very fun journey of this LEGO Advent Calendar. Stop talking about it. Let's just dive in, shall we?
So today we get ourselves a nice, well, I would say nice. It's actually a lot of little small pieces to put together. Wasn't really sure what it was when I first looked at it, but then it sort of clicked in my mind. What I am building here is a Y-Wing. Now, not a Y-Wing that I've actually previously built before in one of my other LEGO sets, one of the big ones from the original trilogy. This is the one from the Clone Wars cartoon show. You can tell by sort of the yellow in the coloring scheme. One of the biggest, I say, criticisms the prequels got, maybe not the biggest, there's a lot of them, but one of the criticisms was that a lot of the technology was supposed to be older, but somehow looked newer than the technology that happened in the original trilogy. And I can see that a little bit in the Y-Wings. You remember the Y-Wings from the original trilogy, they were very, very loose, very kind of built together, it looks like. They have the engines hanging out. When the Y-Wing was introduced in the Clone Wars TV show, they were smooth. They were covered almost completely. The engines weren't completely hanging out. It didn't look like bits were sort of slapped together. It was very nice looking, if you will. And you kind of wonder, well, how did it go from this very nice, smooth design to the design that we got later in the original trilogy? And there's a lot of fan theories out there, but I'm not as the biggest fan of the smoother design of the Y-Wings. They look more like sports cars than anything else. The more rugged look is sort of my preference, just because when you hear like Rebel Alliance and them having to scrape together weapons and stuff like that, that's kind of what you picture. Not a, nice Corvette going down the street, racing stripes and yellow and all of that kind of things, which is what we sort of got here. But a nice little set, a little bit hard to put together, a lot of little pieces that you may have to make sure that was in the right area and make sure they were put in correctly. But a nice set nonetheless. Well, that's all the time I have for this set. Please enjoy the video, like it, subscribe to my channel, comment if you like it. Other than that, I'm going to hopefully see everyone here tomorrow. We're that much closer to Christmas Day.